Hi everyone, I'm Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're talking about budget airlines. I love those two words put together in a phrase. I like to travel, I fly a lot, but I'm poor. I'm always looking for a bargain. I like to shop in the budget section. So, you may have heard of this budget airline concept before. You've probably already used a budget airline at some point in your life, but this is perhaps the latest update in the budget airline system. But before we get into the details of the latest update, let's discuss our experiences so far.
Yeah.
So, John,
Okay.
I'm sure you have flown with a budget airline at some point. So tell us, what are the pros and cons of flying budget airlines?
I think the pros are definitely in the name, budget. It's definitely part of that, like keeping things cheap, keeping things within your budget. And that's a big pro on it. I think also one of the pros is that you get to kind of have no frills, but you get to add the ones that you want. Like you get a basic product and then you can add what you really care for. Now the cons are also that you have no frills. It is a very basic system. And so maybe there could be some discomfort in some areas. There's also safety concerns sometimes. I know budget airlines try their best, but they are budget, which means they have to cut corners somewhere to keep prices low. And that might not always translate to a comfortable or safe flight. Yeah.
So, bearing in mind these ancillary services, these sort of add-ons that you can buy, what in-flight services do you pay for? What will you add on?
Yeah. In-flight, probably nothing. I will buy water before going on the flight. I'll get prepared and ready. There's no reason for me to do anything on the actual flight at all. So I keep it pretty basic and simple. But pre-flight, I might add on like for the carrier, like extra weight. Like you get to the country and you're like, I am definitely going to buy way too much. I've got all these things that I want to buy, and then presents, and it's going to go over the what I think 7 or 10 kilogram limit. So you buy that extra to kind of bring back to the to your destination and everything. I think that's probably the only thing that I paid for.
Yeah, me too. I'm always a big bags kind of traveler, especially on the way back. So
Yeah, the way
I
back
always
is.
pay for whole checked baggage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the carry-ons. Who cares?
Yeah, I can live without that if
Yeah.
necessary. But
Check baggage. They need to hold some weight.
yes. So let's find out about the latest developments in budget airline services and the new add-ons that you can purchase. See you in part 2.
Bye.
Budget airlines. Since budget airlines offer such cheap airfares, at first glance it can be hard to see how they make enough money. But these airlines have figured out that once you get passengers to book their flights, they become willing to spend a lot of money on peripheral things such as food, drinks, better seats, etc. In other cases, airlines use cheap fares to lure customers to resorts which the airlines own. These companies have actually done an impressive job of figuring out how customers' minds work.